Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kira. This is Fred. Fred, are you okay? He decided to park here, so, that's where he'll stay. I'm so glad you're here with me to practice. I've been getting a lot of requests on the channel for some longer flow style format classes. So that's exactly what I have in store for you today. This particular class is going to focus on flexible spine and strengthen your twists. It's a really feel-good, slow and steady flow. A set of blocks might be useful for you today, and I think that's all you'll need. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe, and can't wait to flow with you. Let's get to it. Our backs. You can have your blocks at the front of your space just so they're there for you later when you need them. Make your way into still lake pose. Knees bent, feet on the floor as wide as your mat, and allow the knees to knock in toward one another. Rest your hands on your belly if it feels comfortable. And just allow your body to drop into the support of the ground. Dropping into your practice, whatever your day has been, whatever your week has been, you do have the choice to drop in right now. Just take 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Twice more like that. Inhale, really full, really deep. Sigh it out your mouth. Last time, inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale completely. Draw the knees in towards your chest, one hand to each knee. Begin to take some circles with the legs. So the hands on the knees are kind of guiding the legs in a circular movement, beginning to open the hips. Reverse the direction of this. And then lower your left foot to the ground and stretch your right leg up to the sky. You can interlace the hands behind the leg if possible, but you don't have to. We can get a great hamstring stretch just by thinking of pulling the leg toward the chest. And you can keep your left foot on the floor or extend it. Maybe some circles with that right ankle. And then we make it a twist. Bend your knee, left hand to right knee, pull it across your body. Spinal twist. Roll onto your back, switch sides. So right foot down, left leg in the air, interlacing hands or not, hamstring stretch, and maybe extending the right leg. Are you still breathing? I catch myself doing this. Sometimes the moment we feel something, we halt the breath. But the trick is to keep the breath right alongside us in every shape we're in. Let's take this into a spinal twist. So bend your knee, right hand to left knee, guide it across your body. Roll onto your back, draw the knees in. And then grab onto the backs of the legs, and just like when you were a kid on a swing set, you're going to start to pump the legs. Let that action bring you up and down, rolling like a ball. Eventually pop up to sit and flip onto all fours. Tabletop position. Let's take a soft bend in the elbows and tuck the toes so we open our feet as well. Cat and cow. Inhale, belly drops, spine arches, cow pose. Exhale, spine rounds, cat pose. Keep this going. Your breath, your rhythm. And then freestyle this, whatever that means for you. Could be hip circles or head circles. Just kind of connecting to that more intuitive part of you. Move your spine like you. Let's meet back in a neutral spine. And take this into puppy pose or anahatasana. Hips stay over the knees. Walk your hands forward as wide as your mat, but leave your seat in the air. Melting the chest down. Chin can be down to open the throat, or forehead can be down. Anahatasana. Translation I've heard of this is heart melting pose. Heart melting down between the arms. See if you can glide onto your belly from here for baby cobra, planting the hands by the ribs. As you inhale, pull your chest forward and up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. 2 more lifts. Inhale, chest peels up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, peel the chest up, hug the elbows in towards your ribs, and lower. Whew, I feel my back muscles lighten up. Tuck your back toes, lift your kneecaps, so light up your legs. Can you press to plank in one solid piece? Inhale, press up. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal through the legs. Stretching the hamstrings, the Achilles, the calves. And then let's move. Inhale back to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, rolling to plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Sweep your right leg high to the sky and then bend your knee and open your hip. Lightly step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lizard lunge. Let's make it a twist. Right arm stretches up. Inhale. As you exhale, tap the front left corner of the mat. Inhale, stretch up and twist. Exhale, tap front left corner. Twice more with this. Playing the diagonals, feeling this open and stretch the muscles of the back body. Let's meet with the right hand down and simply step back, down dog. Lift your left leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, lizard lunge. Make it a twist. Left arm lifts, inhale. Exhale, reach for the front right corner of the mat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tap on the diagonal 2 more times. So we often move in straight lines in our practice. Good to play the diagonals. Let's meet with both hands down. This time, back foot steps forward. Yogi squat, malasana. So come on down to the bottom of your range. You might not be all the way down. That's okay. Just be where you are. And now we're gonna dial up our strength a little bit. So on your inhale, see if you can come up 1 inch. Exhale, lower. Whew. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Just 3 more. If your knees are not here for this, you just pick a place to be that feels good. Otherwise, lift, squeeze the inner legs together, and now come all the way up. Arms drizzle down by your side. Heel toe the feet. underneath you. Mountain pose, Tadasana. All right, let's open up the side body. I'm gonna face you just so you can see this a little bit better. So you're gonna bring one arm up and then lean your hips all the way over to the side where your arm is lifted. Imagine you're just hanging off a ledge. And then come onto the ball of the opposite foot and relax your ear to your shoulder. So you feel as if all of your body weight is just hanging, suspended by that top arm. And breathe into your side body here. Might feel kind of tight, kind of impossible to breathe. Try it anyway. Expand breath into the spaces that feel gripped or taut. One more breath in. Breath out. Slowly, slowly reverse. Come on up. And just appreciate the work, the difference between the two sides. Let's balance it out. So stretch the other arm up. You're hanging off the ledge. You're leaning your hips all the way over to that side and coming under the ball of the opposite leg foot. Relax your ear to your shoulder. Several more breaths. Just really surrendering to gravity here. Letting go in the head and the neck. And then release. Start to come up. Whew. Feel what you feel. Maybe a few inches taller. Good stuff. Let's come into spinal rolls. So you can think of this almost like a standing cat-cow situation. So you'll bend your knees, arch your spine like cow as you slide the hands down the body, and then come into cat as you round the spine and press up the body. Keep this going. You can't do it wrong as long as you're breathing and moving. Just finding a supple wave-like motion of your spine. And the next time you fold over your legs, just let that become a forward fold, maybe swaying side to side. And then we'll take a twist. Soften your right knee, right hand stays down, left arm stretches up. And if the ground feels too far, have your hand on a block, but relax your head and your neck. And then change. So left knee bends, right arm lifts, head and neck are relaxed. One more time each side, right knee bends, left arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale and switch. Inhale, the right arm lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet, hips width distance, and inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Hinge at your hips, about 5 breaths here. Can you lengthen your tailbone down if you're kind of arching your spine? Just take that arch out of it. Lengthen the back of the heart space. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sit 1 inch lower. Navel is scooping back to the spine. And then release it. Fold over your legs. So good. Catch your waist on an inhale. Come up with a flat back. Exhale, arms by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose, standing tall. Let's flow it back. Inhale to chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, back of the neck long. Exhale, step to plank pose. And we'll move through our vinyasa flow. So that can be modified or full. You can skip it. All that matters is that we sync up in a downward facing dog. All right, let's keep it flowing. Step your right foot forward, high lunge, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Step straight back. Inhale, left foot steps forward, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Come high on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step, or hop lightly. Halfway lift, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Straighten the legs, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms through prayer. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Once more, just like that. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Moving through your vinyasa flow. Downward dog is where we meet. Inhale, right foot forward, high lunge, arms up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, high lunge, arms up. Ooh, I'm a little tippy today. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths, steady and still. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Come high on the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Straighten the legs, reach up. Palms through prayer, mountain pose, Tadasana. Flowing back one last time. You feeling the heat? I'm definitely breaking a little bit of a sweat here. That's okay. Downward dog is where we meet. And then we'll add on. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot forward. This time, warrior 1. So don't be in a rush about it. Spin your back heel down to a 45-degree angle. And let's come up with the hands on the hips. That way we can just kind of see where the hips are, right? If your hips are kind of drifting out, can you get both hips facing forward? And then float the arms up alongside the ears. Warrior 1. Hop your back foot forward a little and straighten your front leg. Bring the palms to prayer over your head. So rooting through the feet, lengthen the side waist. Feel like the side waist is ascending up. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold forward. Pyramid pose, Parivrtta Trikonasana. So the hands might find the blocks here. And keep lengthening the chest forward as you drape the body over the front leg as best you can, right? This can also be here. The important thing is we keep feeling a sense of length, almost like a cobra energy in the chest. Let's take one more breath in. Breath out. Bring your hands to your waist, root your back heel, and on an inhale, come up with a flat back. Exhale, lift the front toes, parallel the feet. So you're facing the long edge of your mat now. Let's sweep the arms overhead, palms touch. Inhale. Exhale, palms to prayer at the heart, squat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stretch up. Now let's change it. Spin your front toes forward, open your arms out like wings. Feel the inner legs pulling together so they're super straight and strong. Inhale to reverse triangle, reach up, tip back, side body length. On the exhale, it's triangle, Trikonasana. So keep stretching forward as your front hand lands on your shin or your thigh or your block. And just for today, to be rebellious, let's relax the neck. Same feeling as that hanging off the ledge. Total release in head and neck. Final breath in. Breath out, shift the gaze down and bend your front knee. Step back to plank. You can move through your flow or just press back to downward dog. That's where we'll meet. Lift your left leg high. Step your left foot forward, warrior 1. So we'll start with hands on hips. Planting that back foot at a 45, rising up. Warrior 1 is a hard position, guys. It's like you know, it's a complicated situation. It's very dynamic. So I always like to workshop it a bit so I know where I'm at. Let's bring the arms up by the ears. Hop the back foot further forward and straighten your front leg. Palms join together. So feel yourself getting taller from hips to armpits. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, pyramid pose. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Draping over the front leg. Feet should be wide enough apart that you feel the hips can stay square here. Final breath in. Breath out. And bring the hands to the waist. On an inhale, come up. Exhale, lift the front toes. Turn to face the long edge of the mat. Stretch the arms up, palms touching. Inhale. Exhale, palms to prayer at the heart as you squat. 2 more flows. Riding the breath. Next time you stretch up, spin the front toes forward, open the arms out wide. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up to back. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana. Once you find it, relax the neck. Feels so rebellious, so good. We hold our head and neck up so much unconsciously. They really work overtime, so just take a load off your poor neck. Final breath in. Breath out, look down, bend the front knee. Step to plank, vinyasa, flow. We'll meet up in downward facing dog. Child's pose, drop the knees, send the hips to the heels. Balasana. Downward facing dog. Something new. Walk the feet to the hands. Forward fold, top of your mat. On your inhale, rise up. Arms overhead, palms to prayer. Let's play with our balance. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. So steady your gaze on the horizon. And let's start by keeping the right foot down as we come into tree. So the left foot could wrap around the calf, or it could even come up to the inner thigh. Steady gaze, playful heart, so not too intense. And maybe the arms lift up by the ears, give your tree some branches. Balance challenge for today is a side bending tree. So you've really got to root through your right foot. Bring your left forearm down to your thigh, and then just start leaning to the left. Just seeing how far past that center axis you can push. Cross ankle, forward fold. So we're crossing at the ankles, left foot in front, fold over the legs, sweet IT band, lengthener. Now press down into the soles of the feet. Anchor yourself as you inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms through prayer. Mounted pose, Tadasana. Second side. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. So you're going to steady your gaze, your drishti, as you plant your tree from the ground up. Take it as far as you want to go. Keep lengthening your tailbone down. Beware the popping of the booty, right? Back body length helps us balance, really helpful in twists as well. So start to bring the right forearm down if you want to take that side bending tree. Ooh. And as you're ready, cross ankle, forward fold. Relax your head and neck. I think it also comes from an impulse to look around, be like, are we doing it right? I'm here to tell you, you're doing it right. Relax your head. Just trust yourself. So anchor through the feet, right? Even though the base is a little unsteady, anchor down on your inhale, arms upward, Vahastasana, palms to prayer. Mountain pose. Uncross the legs. Tadasana. Nice. So, bring the feet together. I'm going to play with some twisting now. So with feet together, inhale to chair, Utkatasana, and sit low, sit down in it. Now, lengthen the back of the heart, so no popping booties. Lengthen the heart. Bring the back of the right hand to your sacrum, the flat bone at the base of your spine. Stretch your left arm forward. Big inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, twist to your right. Left elbow might hook outside the thigh. Prayer twist. So feel with the hand on the sacrum that it's flat. It's not all getting out of whack. Maybe both palms come to prayer. One more inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Inhale, stretch arms up. Exhale, palms through prayer, mountain pose, Tadasana. Second side, inhale to chair. Exhale, back of left hand to sacrum. So sit down in it. Stretch right arm forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, twist from the navel. So much space. And you keep stretching the crown of your head forward, lengthening the tail back. Final breath in. Breath out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Vinyasa flow if you want it. Or you can just press back to downward dog. All right. Let's build on these twists. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step right foot forward, warrior one. So you've been here before. Rise up, come straight into it. Hips face forward. Hop your back foot further forward and straighten both legs. Right hand to your hip. Inhale, lengthen up through your left side. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips for revolved triangle. So left hand comes to the outside of your right foot. Could be on a block. Lengthen the head forward as you revolve. Maybe the right arm lifts. Breathe. Parivrtta Trikonasana. If this is aggravating to your lower back at all, you can have your left hand inside the front foot or be on the ball of your back foot. Okay? One more breath in. Breath out. Ooh, lower right hand. Wide-legged forward fold. Crawl the hands to the left. Parallel the feet. Parivrtta Trikonasana and just hang over your legs. And digest that deep twist. Holy moly. Ground into the feet. On your next inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Join the palms to prayer overhead. Exhale, squat, palms to prayer at the heart. Twice more. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, stretch up. Now we change. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the mat. Warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior, tip back. Exhale, side angle, Parivrtta Trikonasana. So that right forearm can come to your thigh or it can come to a block. You choose. Several breaths here. And think of grounding the outer blade of your back foot, but lifting your back inner thigh up. So it's lifted, it's light. You're pulling your fingers forward, side body stretch like taffy. Final breath in. Breath out. Now backstroke your lifted arm so that the left hand lands on your hip. Half moon is where you're going. So you're gonna look at your front big toe, hop your back foot further in, glide the right hand forward as the back leg lifts to hip height. Ardha Chandrasana. And then we play. Yeah, any variations of this you like? Maybe playing with balance or shifting the gaze to the side. And as you're ready, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank or hop to chaturanga, move through your flow. One last time with this. So inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step left foot forward, warrior one. Draw on muscle memory. You've been here before. Hop your back foot forward, straighten both legs. Now left hand to left hip. Inhale, stretch up, cinching the waist as you exhale. Hinge, reach, revolved triangle. So right hand lands outside of the front foot. I love using a block here. Makes me feel a bit more spacious. So keep lengthening the crown forward as you twist. Now anchor the back heel down. It always wants to pop up. It always wants to fly away. Final breath in. And out. Lower left hand, wide-legged fold. So crawl your hands to the right, parallel your feet, fold over your legs. And I'm just gonna flip around so I'm not butt to camera, but we'll take a forward fold, any variation that's interesting to you. Just giving yourself a rebound moment to integrate that deep twist. Twists really move the energy. They move the prana. On your next breath in, let's stretch the arms out and up. Palms to prayer overhead. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Last time, stretch up, palms to prayer. Inhale, stretch up, warrior two to the front. Inhale to peaceful warrior to back. Exhale, side angle, Parivrtta Trikonasana. So taking this as deep as you want, but lengthen your bottom ribs so you can rotate your rib cage open. Get that side body length you came for. Some of you are like, I didn't know I came for that. Well, that's why we're here. All right, back stroke your lifted arm. Right hand to the right hip, half moon. So look down at the front big toe. Hop the back foot further in. So lean in a lift. Ardha Chandrasana. Good. And let yourself play. Whenever you're ready, it's a forward fold at the top of your mat. Take a ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows, soften the knees. And guess what? Relax your head and your neck. Maybe it'll relax your brain in there too. Release the arms, bend the knees. Slowly lower to a seat. As gracefully as you can without a crash landing. Okay. Let's come into Savasana, boat pose. So balancing on the sitting bones. Let's lift the feet, stretch the arms forward. Pull your chest to your thighs. So find that straight spine feeling again. If you feel you've lost it, you're rounding your back, grab onto the backs of your thighs. 5 more breaths from here. You could also straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Feet down. reverse tabletop. So hands plant behind you, fingers facing out. Squeeze your seat to lift your hips and your chest. Lower the seat. Grab a yoga block. Just have that nearby. We're going to come onto our backs, but I just want you to have that in case you'd like it in a moment. Plant your feet, stretch your arms up, and we'll take a slow roll onto our backs. Think of cat spine, navel pressing to the spine. It's rounding. You're rolling down as slowly as you can in one piece. All right. Let's draw the knees in one at a time. Give yourself a squeeze. Apanasana. And this is where we'll stay, okay? We've landed the plane. We're here on the ground. Let's bring the feet down. We'll take one active bridge pose, Setu Bandha. Plant your feet hips width on your inhale. Lift the hips. And try to snuggle the shoulders underneath the back a bit more. Actively stretch the fingers to the heels. One last breath. And lower the hips. In a moment, we'll do one more bridge pose. Hold it 8 breaths. Now you could repeat what we just did. You could take it into wheel, where you plant the hands by the ears, come up all the way. Or you could come with me into supported bridge, lifting the hips and placing the block underneath the sacrum, the flat bone at the base of the spine, just to give the low back a release. If you're still in an active pose, start to make your way down. Felt like a long time to be in an active pose. Sorry, I was just chilling here on my block. If you're in supported bridge, lift your hips, slide the block out, lower the hips down. Take some slow windshield wipers with the knees. Plant the feet, figure 4. Lift the right leg up and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then pull your left leg toward you as you thread your arms between the space. So let's keep the figure 4 configuration, but we'll make this a twist. So bring your arms out wide and then just float your left foot down to the ground and let your hips drift over to the left. Roll onto your backs and bring both feet back to the ground. All that on the other side. Left leg lifts. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh for figure 4. This becomes a twist. Arms go wide. Keep figure four. Just bring the right foot down and let the hips fall over to the right. 2 for 1. Hip opener with a spinal twist. I don't know about you, but I love a 2 for 1. Roll onto your backs. Uncross the legs and draw the knees in for happy baby, reaching for the outside of your shins or your feet or your knees. Wherever you are with this, can you think of grounding your low back? So tailbone stretching down, sacrum grounding if you tend to be kind of up here, right? So just ground yourself through your low back and hips. Pull the knees together. And then just rock a little side to side, massaging low back. And make your way into your final resting pose, whatever that may be, Savasana. I'm going to take Supine Trikonasana today. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. So making any little adjustments you need to allow your body to rest.